Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Monday, it's time to jump into some of today's big Disney Plus news. So I'm going to be talking about cricket, Lightyear and Thor Love and Thunder. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So let's kick things off with some Disney Plus Hotstar news from India, because Disney has been bidding all weekend trying to get the rights to the next 5 years of cricket. Now this is a massive deal. Now you might be thinking, well, why do I care about cricket? I don't care about it. Well, the simple thing is, this is one of the most watched shows and watched sport, and it has gone for some big money. Now, about 5 years ago, Star India picked up the rights for about $2.5 million. And obviously, they've been brought out by Disney since, because they were owned by 20th Century. And then that's kind of turned into Disney Plus Hotstar, and they've also got Star Sports for the television rights. Okay, so originally it was everything combined, but now the Cricket Association kind of has split it up into some different chunks. So you've got like the streaming rights, and then you've got the TV rights, and then you've got some other little bits and pieces as well. So bidding has been going underway. And this big conglomerate, including Viacom and also the old runner of Disney India, have managed to pick up the rights for $2.6 million. So that's for about 400 matches. That puts it in par just under what the price of an NFL match is, just out of comparison. However, Disney has been able to retain the rights for traditional television on Star Sports. They picked that up for about $3 billion, so they've had to go up a little bit, and they've lost a lot. But the simple thing is, I don't think Disney could essentially afford to spend out close to $6 billion just for the rights for both of them. I just don't think really any business was going to be able to do that on there. There was a lot of pressure on Disney before the auction about not going too mad. Some investors didn't really want them to go for it because of the price of it, especially with regards to like Disney Plus Hotstar, because what this means is there's going to be a lot of subscribers leaving Disney Plus Hotstar over the coming months. We're going to see millions go, and so the overall Disney Plus number is going to drop. This, however, might not be as bad news for Disney as you might expect, because what people don't realize, Disney Plus Hotstar makes up about a third of the whole Disney Plus worldwide subscribers. Out of that 130 plus million, 30 plus million of that is in India. But per user, Disney make a lot less per month per person than they do anywhere else. In fact, they make about $6.30 per person in the US and in Europe, but they only make 60 cents per person per month from India. So essentially, 30 million subscribers in India is equivalent of 3 million subscribers in the US or in Europe in terms of how much per money. So that's the big issue, and so we are expecting to see a big drop in Disney Plus subscribers over the coming months. But there's obviously people are going to be expecting this. Disney will really get on top of this, and people will accept it because of why it's happening. The good news is, I think, with them still having the rights on for the traditional television, they're still going to be broadcasting it. They'll still be making money from advertising and from subscriptions and stuff like that. So the money will still be coming in, and obviously Disney just couldn't justify spending all of it. So in one hand, they kind of lost and they gained. It wasn't 100% lost had they lost those TV rights as well. But yeah, it's a little bit more complicated now, rather than sort of Disney having everything all in one house. It just shows you the power of cricket and why sport is so important. Now, just out of comparison, Disney actually picked up Marvel for $4 billion. That's how much they spent for Marvel, and it's just $3 billion, I should say, for the TV rights. I mean, the money involved in this cricket has been incredible, but it really does just show that is a big issue. But going forward, we are going to see a drop off in subscriber numbers. But Wall Street were expecting this, and they know this was happening, and they're not too worried, because losing, as I said, the amount of people they could lose, how much actually money they lose, is not as big as it would have been had this been another area. But really does show you the power of sports. Moving on from there, two quick other things. Lightyear will not be getting a release in Saudi Arabia and in some other countries across Middle East, and also in Malaysia. This is due to there's a lesbian kiss in the film. I mean, it's literally a peck. I mean, she literally opens the door, says hello, and that's it. It isn't really much. But so Disney didn't put it in for submission to be released. However, it was put in, and then they've pulled it at the last minute. Whether or not Lightyear ends up on Disney Plus in those regions where it's been banned, or whether or not they slightly edit it, they did that with channels. Disney did not want to edit it out. Now, of course, Lightyear did come under a little bit of some issues with this sort of scene, because originally it was removed, but then after the whole situation earlier this year, Disney decided to put it back in. And like I said, we're talking here seconds. She literally opens the door, goes in. They have a peck up, they have literally have the tiniest little kiss, and then they carry on because they're having a wedding anniversary. You know, it isn't anything major, but obviously in some countries and stuff it still is. But yeah, so unfortunately it won't be coming out there, but it will be coming out in cinemas everywhere else this coming Friday. I got to see it over the weekend. I'll have the full review up on the website later today. Yeah, it does seem a little bit thin because it's literally like we're talking seconds here. And also, if you like going to the cinema, Thor: Love and Thunder tickets have gone on sale today. That will be coming out in July. I literally just bought my ticket before doing it because I suddenly was like, oh, I better buy mine. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. So obviously it'll be coming into Disney Plus probably about 45 days plus later. I'm expecting maybe on Disney Plus Day that'll be my guess, but they might be a little bit earlier because Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is literally just over 45 days, because that will be coming next week on the 22nd of June. And also that was also banned from going out in the Middle East as well because of American Chavez being in it and having two mums kiss. So there we go. So that is all of today's news. Remember to go check us out over at whatsonatdisneyplus.com. Let's jump now into the poll which I asked you earlier today. What Disney Plus original are you most looking forward to watching on Disney Plus this week? Where we had Love, Victor at 9%, Family Reboot at 3%, Miss Marvel at 37%, and Obi-Wan Kenobi at 52%, showing a lot of people are still really excited about Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to be honest, I think I probably would go along on the same line. And I can't wait for everyone to watch Love, Victor when it comes out later this week. For a comment of the day on that post, so Suna said, I'm excited to watch Love, Victor. I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's good. I'm glad Disney Plus are adding more mature content from Hulu in the United States. I have seen the third season of Love, Victor. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't as good as season 2, but obviously in the US as well, you're getting all 3 seasons of this show. And kind of interesting as well, obviously, with it being Pride Month, and this series was originally going to be coming to Disney Plus. They kind of chickened out at the last minute and ended up putting it onto Hulu for alcohol reasons, but obviously now it's coming over to Disney Plus because they have the mature content. I really enjoyed Love, Victor. Hope much more people will be checking out when it arrives on Disney Plus this coming Wednesday. But on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you guys soon. Later. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.